Hey guys, this is Chico. He provides. I've done a video in a few days, haven't felt very well. It happens. You just gotta get up when you can get up and go when you can go and keep on keeping on. And that's what we're doing today. Really wasn't planning on doing a video today, but my father-in-law and I both have some work that needs done. It requires backhoe and locates. Once you call in locates, you only have 14 days to do the work, or you have to apply for an extension. We're getting close to the 14 days. My father-in-law apparently worked out for his schedule, so he showed up. Let's see, where is he at? There's the backhoe right there. When we built this place 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago, my father-in-law, I was not here on this day, and he dumped a bunch of dirt and rock on the other side of our shed to prevent water washing out our driveway in heavy rains. I appreciate the thought, but it's a rare event that we have that much rain at once. It's not saying it doesn't happen, but I think a berm would suffice. I think a berm, just a narrow berm of a foot high, would do plenty good. So we're going to clean this up. We want to turn that into where we can either use it as a turnaround. That's a very busy county road, and in the wintertime we also don't want to have to back out and back up the hill in foul weather. So we can back up, turn around here and pull out and head out towards town. Or we can use it as parking, extra parking when we've got the kids and the grandkids around. So that's the point. I'll go down and show you a little bit of what he's doing, and I will not try to talk because as loud as I am, I can't overtalk the backhoe. So we're going to show you what we're doing now, and we'll show you the finished product. If you guys like what we're doing here at He Provides, please give us a thumbs up and share the video, and it would help us out a great deal if you would subscribe and ring that little bell. We'll be back in a bit. It has become I lied, I am going to talk. It's become overrun with briars as well, so we're going to try to get rid of them briars. So that's what we got going on that tank. They wouldn't take it at the scrap yard, so I brought it back home. My father-in-law punctured it. They'll take it now. So that's what we got going on. I'll show you the finished product here in a little while. I want to show you something else we got going on. We have a local tree trimming crew that trims for the power lines. And anytime they're nearby, they'll drop off whatever they've got. A year ago or 2 years ago, I don't remember exactly, they dropped off 31 loads because they were doing they were clearing all of the lines. So they brought 31 loads. It was a bunch. Now we've used over half of it, but I had a bunch of it hauled up. We had 22 loads dropped here and the rest taken up there, so 9 loads I guess taken up to another piece of property and dumped. Well, we have need for them now. Here's one of the projects. We had Jerry drop 2 loads here. This is a flower bed, and we're going to spread these out all the way around the flower bed. The ring just keeps getting bigger as this plants drop seeds, and like we've got some bulbed plants in here as well as the bulbs grow and spread. So the ring just keeps getting bigger, and we're going to put a nice thick ring of mulch around it again. These flowers, we use the echinacea to keep from getting sick. We chop them up. I've mixed it in oatmeal. I've made tea out of it. We use it for a lot of stuff, and they're pretty. And the other benefit is that they draw hummingbirds, butterflies, and honeybees. All good things, all things we want to have around here. So that's that. And then we've talked over the course of the last year and a half. The wood chips were hauled in last year. But if you'll look over here, that has been a chore. We've been trying to get that tamed for a long time, and we're gaining ground. So I had Jerry, my father-in-law, drop a couple of loads of wood chips in there. We're going to use that to fill dips and to slope it evenly so that you can mow it in any direction with a lawnmower, so that the kids can climb up and down and play, and you know, there's no ankle breakers. So we're working on that as well. We've still got about 2/3 of the wood chips that was hauled up to the other property. We use it to patch sinkholes. That's the other thing. Let me show you this. But we dug all our water lines here as well. We dug most of the lines. But if you look over here, right there, where we dug the water lines in, it sank down. So we've hauled in chips there. I got to rake it out still yet too. But we've hauled in wood chips. The grass will come right up through it and it'll all level out. It'll work out well. So I wanted to bring you up to date with that. I'm getting ready to grab a rake and do some leveling. See you in a bit. We're getting there. He's got the briars out. He's getting the berm worked up. We're getting there. It's getting closer to being usable. So, we're done for the day. I told you guys when we did that last scrapping video that my driveway needed back dragged, and I hope to get it done. Well, my father-in-law was here with a backhoe. We finished up these couple of projects. I had him back drag it. I think it looks a ton better, and it's actually more level, and we actually got more gravel down here where we need it. It was too thick and too high in one spot. But anyway, we got that done as well. Let me show you what we got done here. It doesn't look perfect, but it's way better than it was. And I'll tell you what we got going on. So here it is. It couldn't be used at all, and now it could be used as a turnaround. It's still not. I wanted to really take out more than this, but that's all he wanted to take out, and I let him go. And I really should have probably had him clean that up better. But I'll hand shovel that, and we got to get this up into this low spot so that nobody backs into that and gets hung up. I can see where that would happen. But for now, we've got a dandy turnaround spot. It's way better than it was. And over here, I've showed you our berry patch. There's a ditch that runs down through there, and it's got a lot of gravel in the bottom of it that's washed from all over the place. Some of ours, some the guy across the street, even some from up the hill. But anyway, there's a ton of gravel in there, literally probably more than a ton. And we're going to try to rob some of that out. We're going to dig it out with a backhoe, put it on a trailer, and that gravel will be dirty and it'll be mixed with soil and sand. But it'll be good enough for this, and while it might not be a project we get to before winter, it might be a dandy fall project too. But we're going to try to get that gravel over here. So that's it, guys. Oh, and my wife wanted another load of mulch up around here. We're going to redo that as well. So that's it, guys. I don't want to start rambling. Thanks for coming along. We appreciate all that you do. We appreciate you being around. Godspeed, guys.